What's up guys, Sam Adams here and welcome to The Drop. This is a weekly series every Monday on my channel where I go through the top video game releases of the week and tell you what you should keep your eye on. And this week it's a pretty unique week, I guess is the only way I could really describe it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what video games are coming out this week. So first off, Scream Ride is coming to the Xbox One and Xbox 360, and I suppose that the best way I could really describe this one is it's a combination of Thrillville or Roller Coaster Tycoon combined with an awesome destruction engine as well as an awesome physics engine to make just a really interesting game overall. I suppose the goal, if I had to put a goal to it, is to make the most wild and crazy roller coaster and really put your creativity to work while combining that with making the most destruction possible. It's a pretty interesting concept, and I watched a little bit of Major Nelson's stream of it earlier today. Of course, Major Nelson is one of the major guys over at Xbox, and it did look to be pretty fun. So if you're looking something that will definitely supply hours of fun, as well as tons of, oh my god, I can't believe that launched all the way over there moments, this one might be the one for you, and it's again coming exclusively to Xbox One and Xbox 360 this Tuesday. Next up, we've got episode 2 of 4 of Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is coming to the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. And so you follow the story of Claire, who works for TerraSave, and she's at a party one night. Some intruders come in, knock her and her friend out, and they wake up in a Resident Evil-esque city doing Resident Evil-esque things. It looks absolutely beautiful, if that means anything to you, but it is the 10th entry into the Resident Evil franchise, so they're definitely trying to keep things fresh. But if you're looking for something new for the franchise or a new Resident Evil game to play, this one is coming in 4 different episodes. Again, this is the second one, and then after all of the episodes are released, there will be a full release of a physical copy available also on the PlayStation Vita, so that's pretty interesting. That's probably the title or the version that I would end up picking up. But again, episode 2 is coming out this week for the new generation and old generation consoles as well as PC. Next up, we've got Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars coming to the Wii U and 3DS, and this is actually the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series' first debut on the Wii U in HD, which is great. Bravo guys, congratulations on that. But if you're wondering what this is, it's pretty much a puzzle solver kind of game, but there's also a level maker included in this one, so it's a pretty interesting title if you're familiar with the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. They are kind of mini games, not really a platformer, but it is pretty fun. It's a lot like Wario World combined with Stealth Incorporated, if you remember that from the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3. It's a pretty interesting game. I would recommend looking up some gameplay, but if you're looking for a new Mario title on your 3DS or Wii U, this one is coming out this Thursday. Speaking of the Wii U and 3DS, OlliOlli is finally making its debut for the Nintendo consoles, and of course OlliOlli is an amazing little skateboard game. The best description I have of it, which I actually stole from a podcast, is that it is Hotline Miami if Hotline Miami were a skateboarding game. And there are 100 levels, 120 tricks, and 250 challenges for you to complete. So even though all of the levels pretty much look the same, a lot like Hotline Miami looks the same, there are so many different challenges and tricks you can do. You can do all of these different runs and so many different combinations that you'll pretty much never get bored, and you will definitely have hours and hours of entertainment from this game. I will probably be playing this on my Nintendo 3DS, mainly because I never played it on the Vita, and I'm itching for a good skateboarding game, so we'll have to see how this one does when it's released this week on the Wii U and 3DS. Speaking of OlliOlli, OlliOlli 2, Welcome to Hollywood is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita this week, and it's promising the exact same stuff we love from OlliOlli except in a new location, and there are new challenges and new worlds to play through, which is pretty awesome. And again, it has the same premise as OlliOlli 1, so you'll be able to replay all of these worlds and different levels just because of the amount of different tricks there are. And speaking of tricks, the amount of potential for air has been heightened for this next game. There are a lot higher ramps, therefore you can get higher combos going, which is pretty awesome for any fan of a skateboarding game. You know exactly what I mean, and if you don't, I would recommend checking it out when this one hits PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita this week. Finally, Zombie Army Trilogy is hitting the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC this week, and it was actually Zombie Army 1 and 2, which was released as a standalone DLC pack for Sniper Elite V2, which was released in 2013. It's one of the best sniping games that I've ever played, but it's generally pretty cool. In Zombie Army Trilogy, you've got remastered versions of 1 and 2, and also new missions and a new Horde mode, which is similar to Call of Duty's Nazi Zombie mode, which is of course world famous for how great it was. And pretty much if you need to be sold on this anymore, you can snipe a zombie Hitler. Who doesn't want to snipe a zombie Hitler? This one's coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC this week for $45.99. Though I must mention, if you want to buy it in the United States, it's actually digital only at this moment. There might be physical copies in the future, though that has not been confirmed. However, if you do live in the United Kingdom, you can pick up a physical copy of this one as well, and again, it's $45.99 on the new generation consoles as well as PC. So there you guys have it. That is your drop for this week. Let me know in the comments below what games you'll be picking up, or if I left anything out that you deem important, please tell me about it in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like and share this video with your friends so that they can get involved in the conversation, and again, stay up to date on what new games are hitting the industry this week. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other videos. I do new stuff 4 days a week, and I love when you guys check it out, put a lot of hard work into it. And again, thank you all for watching this, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.